Sunday's 46. And as you might tell from this wonderful engine note, we're not in a VW bus, we're not in a Willys Jeep, we're in something a bit quicker. And you may have guessed it, you certainly do now, we're in a Porsche. And this particular Porsche is the 911 Carrera RS from 1995. I used to collect Virago 1/18 scale cars, and this actual car was one of the first ones I got after the Ferrari F50. Funny enough, that was also from 1995 as well. I guess it's because I was collecting them in 1995, so probably getting whatever was being released at the time. So it's a lovely classic Porsche. I think it looks incredible. I've already kitted it out on stock with racing soft tyres, and it's got 600 pp and 295 horsepower. So we're going to fling it around 5 laps of the Kyoto Driving Park to see what it can do. Should be fitting very nicely in the middle of our ranking board, I reckon. But we'll take a look when we log on and try and guess where it might come out. You probably can't hear it because there'll be copyright stuff on YouTube, but it's the game is playing Christmas music, which is very nice, gets you in the mood. So as always, it's 5 laps, Kyoto Driving Park with a tyre wear rate of 5 and a fuel consumption rate of 5. I always check to make sure nothing weird's happened, it's all good. And then if we look at the ranking board, what do you reckon? I mean, it's going to be fast. I reckon it's going to beat both the Corvette from '89, which I took out just a couple of time trials ago, and the Nismo. And maybe the Stingray. I think for it to get into 144 would be nice. So let's say between the M3 from 2007 and the Stingray from 1969. Okay, let's do it. Oh, it's nice to go fast again. Okay, there's no gear lag here. Whew, it's a bit piggy. Oh, and it's got a little bit of a 911 snappy back end. This is before Porsche sorted it all out with clever electronics and stuff. Yeah, it feels a bit leery. Got a bit light-footed there. Savable. Okay, so definitely slower than the 89 Corvette. So this is not the turbo, just to let you know. That's why there's no turbo booster. That was an amazing corner. Enjoyed doing that one. Yeah, second faster. We can do more, I think. Tyres will let us do more. Oof, okay. Okay, tyres are going. Made it back. Okay, you're starting to see a little bit of the Porsche issues there. Okay, we're into the final lap. I don't think we're going to be doing any better than lap 2. Tyres are tired. Here you see that the back rear, what the fuck am I talking about? Back right, is really having some issues, and I think it might be that tyre which is causing us most of the issues rather than the front right, and definitely not the front rear. So a very average Porsche, snappy, unpredictable, holds its own as a sports car, but definitely not one of the greatest, and not quick, I'll be very honest. I mean, I can tell you right now, that's not where we wanted it to be on the lap board before we started these laps. So we'll take a look. Quite heavy on the fuel as well. Yeah, not going to be one of the fastest Porsches we're ever going to use. Alright, there we go. 146, 860. It could have done a 146, 542. So quite a consistent, which is nice. Quick sectors all over the place. But I am not unhappy with the 5 laps. Just quite unhappy with the car. You know, difficult to control, hence the inconsistency. Back heavy, as I said, this was the 911s of yore, which were not really controlled with computers to the same extent that they are today. Looks nice. It came in yellow. Can't go wrong with a yellow Porsche. And at some point we will be testing the rough Yellowbird, which is a very famous modified Porsche, which will be a lot quicker than this. I mean, it handled all right. Like, it wasn't the worst handling car ever. I mean, you could do quite a lot with that. But you know, again, unforgiving. When it went wrong, it went very wrong. And the thing is that when you are at the absolute limit, and you start to become out of control, it is unrecoverable. You know, you can't get it back into shape. It just doesn't have the finesse that I do love about modern Porsches. And I think we're going to see that reflected in the leaderboard in a minute. Let's have a look now. It's not in the top 10, I mean, we knew that for a start. Well, there you go, it's 18th. I mean, it's significantly slower than the Focus RS. And that's got much less performance points. You know, I was like, oh, maybe it could get to like 14th or 15th, but I mean, when you look at that, I mean, it barely beat the absolutely shocking Fair Lady Z from 2007. I mean, crikey. You know, you look at the modern Porsches, you know, the ones that we have in fifth, like, basically, you know, you're looking at what's that, 6, no, sorry, what am I talking about? 10 seconds a lap quicker. Well, there we go. Interesting and disappointing, but we'll see you next time.